instalment. I'm Richard Bentley, this is Bob Monroe Church, and these are a series of talks for anyone and everyone. If you're asking questions about the Christian faith, then hopefully there's something here for you. And the question that I want to tackle today is one that, again, many people have said to me or asked me. They've said, well, you know, Richard, all religions are the same, aren't they, really? And I want to try and offer you some reflection on that, some answer to that today. I think just to kick us off with that, the first thing to say is that it is okay to debate this stuff, religious ideas. We aren't debating people or cultures or races. You know what? People of every culture, every race, every colour, every creed need to be treated with kindness and with respect. But it's absolutely fine to debate ideas and to discuss ideas. And most of the Muslims and Hindus that I've known and talked with have been more than happy to do that. And we should be able to do that, to question each other's thinking and our ideas. And that needn't and shouldn't and isn't an offensive thing to do. And we mustn't make the mistake of thinking that it is. I'm quite happy for someone to challenge Christianity and to try and give an answer. And that needs to be a two-way street when we look at any ideas or religions. So all religions are the same, aren't they? Well, the first bit of answer I want to give is a very simple no, they aren't. Just as a matter of fact, they aren't. The Hindu idea of God is a very different concept to the idea of God that's pictured in the Bible. In many branches of Buddhism, there's not really any room for God at all as a separate, distinct, divine being. And Christianity claims that Jesus Christ is God, which is absolute blasphemy to the ears of a Jew or a Muslim. So there are vast differences in the claims of different religions. They simply are not all the same. And just a little point of logic here, given the great differences between them, then it's not logically possible for them all to be true. It's logically possible for them all to be false, and that, of course, is the atheist position, that every religion is wrong, and that's certainly logically possible. It's logically possible for one religion to be true and all the others wrong. But it's not possible at all that all religions are true and right, because that would be like saying that 2 and 2 is 4, and 3, and 6, and 19. And, that just doesn't work. And it's really important to get our heads around that. So all religions are not the same at all. They teach very, very different things at a fundamental level. There's a little story I want to finish with that just takes it a bit further. There was a conference once where lots of theologians are gathered together to discuss different religions and how they compare and what might make Christianity unique. Is there anything that makes Christianity unique? And there was quite a bit of discussion and argument about this until into the room walked C.S. Lewis. And if you've not heard of C.S. Lewis, he's the author of the children's Narnia stories, but he was also an author of many other more serious books, an Oxford and a Cambridge academic. And writing during the war, he's dead now, and so they asked Lewis for his opinion. What makes Christianity unique? Oh, that's easy, he said. Oh, that's easy. It's grace. And he was right. Christianity is actually the only religion which dares to teach that God's love and God's forgiveness is absolutely unconditional and offered to us with no strings attached. That teaching is unique among the religions of the world. In a sense, every other religion teaches that in some way getting acceptance from God relies on something you must do. Might be different things in different religions, but you must do it. And Christianity actually says that to gain God's acceptance requires only a trust in something that God has already done for you. We can explore that in future weeks. So, the Buddhist Eightfold Path, the Hindu teaching of karma, the Jewish covenant, and the Muslim code of law, they all offer different ways to earn God's approval, to merit your rewards, and to work your way to heaven. Only Christianity offers outrageous grace, unconditional love and grace to the person who simply comes and asks God for it and trusts him for it. It's a little bit like every other religion offers, in some shape or form, swimming lessons. Might be backstroke, breaststroke, front crawl, different ways in different religions, but it all boils down to swimming lessons. But if I'm drowning, then I don't need swimming lessons, I need a life belt. If I'm drowning in guilt and sin, there is no code of conduct that can get me out of that place and into heaven. I don't need swimming lessons, I need a life belt. And Christianity is unique in that it offers a life belt. So in that sense, I would finish by turning it round and saying that in one sense, all religions bar one, all are the same. They boil down to offering something you must do, whereas Christianity says it is done. You've just got to get a hold of the life belt